Located within the Ulsan Mipo National Industrial Complex, Ulsan GPS is the world's first gigawatt-class LNG and LPG dual-fuel combined cycle power plant. At its core are two cutting-edge Siemens gas turbines, a steam turbine, two heat recovery steam generators, a centralized control facility, water treatment systems, and a cooling tower. Together, these advanced systems enable Ulsan GPS to generate up to 1.2 gigawatts of electricity every hour. That's the equivalent output of a nuclear power plant, enough to power 2.8 million homes every year. To generate this utility-scale energy, Ulsan GPS uses both LNG and LPG as its primary fuels. For a stable fuel supply, these energy sources are first liquefied overseas, then transported safely to Ulsan by ship. LNG is stored in Korea Energy Terminal's #1 tank and delivered in gaseous form through pipelines. On the other hand, LPG is stored at the SK Gas Ulsan Terminal and supplied in liquid form via dedicated pipelines. Now then, shall we take a closer look at how Ulsan GPS generates electricity? At its core, electricity generation is all about conversion, turning kinetic energy, created by spinning blades and turbine, into electrical energy through a generator. There are many ways to operate a turbine, but here at Ulsan GPS, we use clean-burning natural gas, LNG and LPG, which keeps air pollutants to a minimum. And thanks to our cutting-edge facilities, we're helping to reduce greenhouse gas emissions as well. By mixing compressed air with LNG or LPG and igniting the blend, we produce high-temperature, high-pressure exhaust gas. This powerful gas spins the blades of a gas turbine, generating kinetic energy, which is then converted into electricity through a generator. This process is called single-cycle power generation. But when we add one more step, it becomes something even more efficient: combined cycle power generation. As a combined cycle power plant, Ulsan GPS first generates electricity using the gas turbine. Instead of releasing the hot exhaust gas, we capture its thermal energy to produce even more electricity. The exhaust gas reaches temperatures of around 680 degrees Celsius. Inside the heat recovery steam generator, this heat is used to boil water, producing high-temperature, high-pressure steam. This steam is then directed to the steam turbine. As the steam pressure spins the turbine blades, additional electricity is generated. And the process doesn't stop there. After operating the turbine, the remaining steam is condensed back into water in the condenser, then returned to the heat recovery steam generator, ready to be used again. At Ulsan GPS, we maximize energy efficiency, producing more electricity from the same amount of fuel. After internal consumption, we transmit 1,200 megawatts of electricity from LNG and 1,160 megawatts from LPG directly into the national grid, ensuring a stable and reliable power supply. This electricity flows to a nearby KEPCO substation, and from there is distributed throughout Ulsan and the southeastern region, powering both industries and homes. Ulsan GPS. We create the future of energy.